Have you ever walked into a room and felt the tension before anyone spoke? Have you ever sensed that something wasn't right, but didn't know what to say? There's wisdom in seeing more than you say, noticing everything without advertising what you know. Today, I want to show you how to be smart, to pay attention, and yet to move with humility. A posture that keeps you safe, effective, and deeply influential. Be smart, notice everything, but act like you know nothing. It sounds paradoxical, but it's one of the most powerful attitudes you can adopt. It's not about pretending to be ignorant. It's about choosing silence before reaction, curiosity before judgment, and strategy before exposure. Why this works? People who rush to speak reveal their thoughts, fears, and plans. People who observe first gather truth, test motives, and see the real story. When you notice quietly, you learn patterns: who speaks for show, who works in secret, who repeats promises, who keeps theirs. That knowledge gives you power. The power to respond wisely, to protect yourself, and to position your life for blessing. There's a balance here. We aren't advocates of naivete or being overly passive. Instead, we practice discernment. We collect facts. We ask questions. We let time confirm or correct our impressions. We move only when the timing is right. 3 practical steps to live this way. Watch more than you talk. Give your eyes and ears priority. When someone speaks, listen for what is said and for what is not said. Watch body language, patterns, and follow through. The quiet observer notices intentions that the loudest person often hides. Ask calm, open questions. Instead of telling people what you think, ask them what they mean. Questions slow conversations down and make others reveal the contours of their plans. Help me understand. What happened next? How do you plan to do that? These invite truth without accusation. Keep your counsel and test before you trust. Not everyone needs your opinion or your involvement. Protect your inner circle and test promises with time and small tasks. When people deliver on little things, they'll likely deliver on big things. When they don't, you've saved yourself later pain. At work, take note of who follows through, who is consistent, and who merely performs for the spotlight. Your reputation is your currency. Preserve it by aligning with reliable people. In relationships, observe actions more than words. Love is shown by presence, time, and sacrifice, not by catchy phrases. On social media, don't react to every post. Observe patterns. People perform for likes. Reality is often quieter. Spiritually, be wise as the scriptures say, wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Discernment protects you from deception. Humility keeps you teachable. I once watched 2 teams compete for a project. One team was loud and confident. The other was quiet and meticulous. The quiet team won because they had tested assumptions, rehearsed contingencies, and kept their plans tight until launch. Loud confidence looks good in meetings. Consistency wins results. Be careful not to let this posture become cynicism. There's a difference between wise silence and bitter suspicion. Stay open-hearted. Let humility guide you. Remember, you may be missing parts of the picture. Acting like you know nothing isn't cowardice. It's humility married to wisdom. So today, practice this posture. Look carefully, learn deeply, ask kindly, and move intentionally. Let silence be your strategy and humility your shield. When you combine sharp observation with gentle humility, doors open that loud declarations could never unlock. You become the person others come to for counsel, not because you shout the loudest, but because you see the clearest. If this helped you, share it with someone who needs a reminder to slow down and observe. Drop a comment below with one area in your life where you'll try this posture this week.